Okie dokie, hey guys, welcome back. I know I said I'd play Stardew, but I really want to play Skyrim, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to make sure all of our creations are turned off quickly, because we just want to play vanilla. Yeah, they're all turned off. Good. Right, new save. Now, for anyone that might watch this and hasn't seen Skyrim before, the intro is a little bit slow. You just got to kind of go with it, so there might not be much talking. There might not be much talking, like, in places in this game, because there's a lot of travelling in the early game where you're on foot a lot, and you're just travelling between towns, so I will try to keep it as interesting as possible, but there might be times where we're just enjoying the scenery. Let me know if the volume's alright, or the audio's not, you know, if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. Sounds quiet to me, so I've turned it up.
Same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn, you storm close. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. They had been looking for you. They'd stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's the storm close that Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in minds now.
Just up back there.
What's wrong with you?
What's it done? We're speaking to Alfred Stormcloak, the true High King.
Alfred? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion.
Thanks, Claire. I've just turned it up a little bit more. Let me know how that is.
Where are they taking us?
I don't know where to go. But some darlings.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, oh Steve?
Why do you care?
On Nord's last thoughts.
Should we go home? Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good.
Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Vanilla, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at General Tullius, the military gun. And it looks like the Balmor are with them. Damn elves. Or that they have something to do with this. This is Helga. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elon is still making that mead with juniper berries instead. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so sick.
Let's go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Head towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists. Alfred Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm. It has been an honor, Jarl Alfred.
Alright, chick, thanks. I will play around with the settings once we're out of this bit. Just takes a minute to be able to get to all the menus.
No cure of Rorikstead.
this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like
Dirt.
running?
Wait. You then. Step forward. Who are you?
Who are you? Right, I already know what I'm going to be. But I'm just going to have a little scroll down. Gonna go with the high elf. Yeah, let's go with that and then we'll tweak it. What colour? Red. Not fussed about any of that. Not fussed about any of that either. Not any of that. Hair colour. I think we're going to sit with the black. I would have to look whiter. I think we're done. And of course, I am Heroth.
You are not from the sound or embers, are you, Haya?
Yeah, always the hair.
That can't be right. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By all of us, Captain.
Meaning?
I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains so return to the sun somehow.
I'm not one of
Follow
them.
the captain, please.
Alfred Stormcloak. Some here in Helmand call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like most to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, flung Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was it?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them the last words. As we commend our souls to Imperius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get these over.
Up as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. You say the same.
Brutal. What a brutal way to go.
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless of death as he was in life.
Next, the High Elf.
Where is he? Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
No, I don't want to.
Nice and easy.
Don't bait me. I don't wanna.
What do you see?
What in oblivion? Let me know if this sounds too loud.
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go! Just need to move now.
I always forget that he breathes fire.
You need to get over him. Now! That boy, you're doing great. Hold on! God! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take down the boy. I have to find General Colliers and join the defense. God's guide you have gone. Stay close to the wall!
Oh good, I'm glad it sounds okay.
Quickly, follow me!
What?
With me, prisoner. Let's go! Looks like early on once again. Looks that radiant dragon. Bring us to the end times. We should keep moving. Come in. Let me see if I can get those bindings on.
Thanks, mate.
There you go.
I would like
Take
my
a look
hands
around.
back.
There should be plenty of yet to choose from.
Right. Video.
I'm going to see if I can find something for these dogs. Not to be a soul or two.
Just going to take everything that I see, even if I'm not going to use it, because I'm a loot goblin, and I can't help it, but I always want to sell the stuff. So, we'll go with the sword.
Ooh,
And then we'll go with flames
he's
there.
still out there.
Watchbook. I think the dragon must have like landed and the shockwave is what set me ragdolling.
Storm clouds. Please.
Take your clothes, now you're naked. Naked boy. Let's take all of their stuff. Don't think any of it was any better.
Let's go.
Was that to steal the cabbages? Never know when you're gonna get hungry. I love looting. It's my favourite thing, especially in this game. The amount of times that I'm overburdened and you can't fast travel or run when you're overburdened, and it's a nightmare. But it's the story of my life. Not too close. Not close enough. Oh, I just love the fire. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go full fire. Of course, that's a thing. Steal all your stuff. Take a bread. Minor healing, minor magicka, and minor stamina. Perfect. Oh, potatoes. More potatoes. Some apples. With potion, more salt.
Young man, this way.
Yeah, man. I'm going to sell all of this stuff when I get to town. A dagger, a book. No, I'm not going to be reading all of the books because there's an awful lot of lore. But I will read out the important stuff. Another book. Another dagger. Another potion, excellent. Right, let's just open up all of these. Oh, let's go with that. We'll put them on. Steal all your stuff. Right, let's look at those robes. So, novice hood and novice robes. Yeah, let's wear them. I like to just open up all of these even though there's nothing in them to get the XP just towards my lock picking. I would like a level up. Don't feel anything.
Nothing for.
Oh, some gold and a coin purse, excellent. Oh, more gold. I'm a nightmare, I'll loot everything and anything. Bone meal, that will come in handy later on.
Come on, hurry up.
Where are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Goodbye. Still real stuff. Oh, let's see, I'm already overburdened. Right. Let's get rid of what we don't need. So, we don't need 2 of those, don't need 2 of those. maze. Oh, I did it again. Freaking nightmare for just picking up all the stuff. Proper loot panda, man.
Let's see what it's got.
Right, just coming down here to get the loot because there's nothing, this isn't the way. But it's important to get that little health potion. Another coin pass there, very nice. Nothing down there. What just happened there? That was weird. Oh wait, that's where we came. Is there anything up here? Nope. No, that is where we came. Another coin pass.
Hold on. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not attack her.
Nothing to loot. Right, keep going. No, we do not want to play survival mode.
Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
Okay, so have we picked up any books that... Yep, let's give that a read. So now, under destruction, we can also do sparks.
We split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help.
Alright, let's go.
Listen, you should go to solitude and join up. Really useful. The rebels have themselves a trial. Sometimes it's not you, it's not.
Always picking the flowers.
See that ruin up there? It falls back.
Right. So this one will increase the thief, so stealth skills 20% faster. This one is the mage one, which does all your magic skills 20% faster, and this one is your combat. So we are going to obviously go with magic. Onward we go. Let's go and unlock this location on the map. There we go. God, so aggressive. We'll come back to that actually. Such a pretty game. Oh, we're gonna just go over and get that. No, I don't know. I always like the elfy characters, but this one, I think it just adds to your mage skills, like later on in the end game. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. You can play combat two-handed, one-handed, fire, you know, you can do restoration, you can do conjuring, and it doesn't really matter. I just really like being a high elf. Out of all their appearances, I prefer theirs. I should probably try like a different class one day, but nope. Creature of habit and all that. Come on, Alvor. Okay. What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping towns. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Just ask him all the questions.
Ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down.
What's going on?
People off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Okie dokes, we'll ask him if we can use his forge.
If you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
See if he's got anything I can take from him as a gift.
What's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Taking the lot. Right, so we'll say a dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Hadvar and I escaped together.
A dragon? Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
It was a dragon. Hadvar will tell you the same thing.
A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okie doke. So we need to go and talk to the Jarl. So we just asked him that.
Like I said.
Yeah, you can't sell anything to him, which is... Oh yes, we can. Right, let's sell all the stuff we don't want right now.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So we'll get rid of that, and all of those. We'll keep the warhammer for now. And then, yeah, that's it. So how do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf, who rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps.
I'm just going to go and grab my chocolate while he talks.
These are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Okay, what side in the war does he favour? Good question.
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Ellis much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. There's no question.
You support the Empire then?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. The Nords have never been fair weather friends.
Who's Elisif?
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say.
Elisif.
Although only because she was married to Jarl Tori.
What a funny name.
Smurf. Ulfric murdered Torik, you know. Walked right into his palace in solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, they're back to the bad old ways.
Okay, so we've asked what we've got for sale. We'll ask if he needs any help around the forge.
How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okey-doke. So we're going to go over to here.
Get you something to eat.
So the blacksmith forge is used to create new weapons and armour from raw materials. So we want to make a dagger.
What? Is it now, Mother?
This is a little bit of to and fro for him a minute.
Take what you need, my friend.
Here's your
Not
dagger.
bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and a grindstone over there. Aye.
So use the grindstone to improve weapons. All improvements require specific materials which you can buy or find in the world. So we want to do our dagger. Wonderful.
Ready to go, Watto? This
Sharpened
looks
your
good.
dagger.
You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
Aye.
So a tanning rack is used to turn animal hides to leather and to cut leather into strips. Both leather and leather strips are used in creating and improving weapons and armour.
Sigrid, we have company. Whatever. Ah, good. A lot of them. Let's see if you can make a hide out of
Of course I can. I just made you a sharpened dagger.
it. What are you doing that for?
Doing anything. Wait, what did he say to make?
Reminds me.
Hide helmet.
Take what you need, my. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
So use workbenches to improve armour. All improvements require materials. The amount of improvement depends on your smithing skill.
Iron, you have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? The finest weapons and armor.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear the better gear. And then when I'm able to, I can put those on there instead. So we'll sell all the other bits to him.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Oh, he'll only take that anyway. Don't need it. Don't need it. What does he have? Nothing good. We don't have an awful lot of money, so we're not actually going to buy anything from him. But we're going to pop into here. The sleeping giant's in. We're going to talk to the barkeep.
We got rooms.
So can I use the alchemy lab?
As long as you
As
clean
long as you
up,
clean it. Oh,
you know
yeah.
how to use it right. Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little weed and blister wort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
I'm looking for work.
Here,
Got any
take a look at
leads?
this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Heard
There
any
have been
rumours?
whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Looking at the Riverwood
God, he's
trader
got so
I
many
was
rumours.
spoken into the other night.
That's all leads to
Oddly
quests.
enough, barely anything's been stolen. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Fingal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak. Looking
I
to
can't
blow
about
yourself
magic.
up. I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, and there's that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
Okie dokie.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Cool. So, with ingredients, where it's got unknown on the top left, if you don't know that, you can eat it. So if I eat that, I now know that if I make it a potion, it's good for damaged stamina. So we're just going to go for a chomp on most things, which seems ridiculous, but it's worthwhile. And then I'm going to go to here.
Did you hear me?
So you can create potions and poisons by combining 2 or more ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. So we know that we can do that. Oh, but by not using all 3 ingredients, we've got a potion to fortify conjuring. So now we can just see what happens. Failed.
This is an old Skyrim
Failed. But that's fine.
the ingredients.
It's the fun of learning potions. Right, what quest do we want to do? So, yeah, I think we are just going to go and straight talk to the Jarl. We want to get the first bit of the main story out of the way to give us the freedom of the benefits of when we find dragons. I'll just run. also gonna set that to our favourite as well. I love the sky in this game, it's pretty. It's so pretty. That's where we're heading, up there.
Nonsense.
Right. Let's go down here. There's going to be someone fighting a giant somewhere, I think. Yeah, there. Steal your stuff. Oh, damn it, that's all he had.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield system.
What is a shield sister?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? Warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
You have to talk to Kodlak Whitenail up in Gravaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thanks. To talk to you. Why did you join the companions?
Lucas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us.
Where do you stand on
Too
the wall?
confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
Who are the companions?
The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
Can I join the
Kodlak is the one
companions?
who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Right, okay, cool. That's where you can buy horses, but I cannot afford a horse right now. Yeah, Miss Imperial, I'm just going to call you Miss. You wait until it's night time. And there's like 2 moons out. I just love it. It's a great game. Even after all these years, it's still a great game to play.
City's closed with the dragons out. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for Jarl's aid, or I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. We could try and bribe him with 72 gold, or we could try and intimidate, so let's just go with the persuade.
We'll be keeping an eye on you.
It worked.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
You just can't fill an order that's
Can listen to them whilst
Once you swallow that stuff, and that's your little gravy.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric Stormcloak. Besides, Grey Mane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here.
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl of the Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Dorvaskar, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
So she also sells stuff. We're not going to sell anything yet.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
What do I love about it the most? I love the whole story that you're a dragonborn. I mean, if you end up watching a bit of it, you'll see what I mean. But I love the fantasy side of it, and that there's dragons. You can play pretty much this game any way you want to play it. You can be completely all combat, no magic. You can be all magic, no combat. You can be both. And it's just, yeah, when you replay it, you can replay it in any way that you want. Like, there's a Thieves Guild, there's an Assassin's Guild. You might play and decide that you're going to go straight for the Assassins rather than doing the Thieves stuff, so I just love all of it. There's nothing I don't like.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
So I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack, or Alvor or something, so I'm going to say the dragon attack.
Explains why the gods let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you first.
Yeah, so you can just run around with your fire, so you can do fire, lightning, frost. Then you can also conjure things, so you can conjure animals, undead. You can reanimate the dead. So you can kind of play it without having to, use a sword and a shield. It's quite fun. It's quite good. Okay, so I either say yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head, or the dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way, or that the Imperials were about to execute Ulfric. Let's just go completely neutral.
Your lad was right. What do you say now, Lorenzus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
dragon is lurking in the mountains.
That is a provocation. You will assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I will not stand idly by while the dragon burns my whole...
No, it's solo, single player.
You're left. Send it to
That would be sick.
Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and...
Oh, I get to take you into a little dungeon in a minute.
If you have something to say to the Jarl,
I do like big full barrows. Come on, Mr. Jarl.
Come to Dragon's Reach to
So we'll say the Jarl said you had a project you needed help with.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Look out, you're about to step in your own shock rune.
What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted?
I'll say the same thing again.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, you must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, so we can either just say, cool, where we're going, what we're getting, or we can say, what does it have to do with dragons, or we can be a bit blunt and say, just tell me what you need. So we're just going to go with
Straight to
that.
the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
So we'll ask if there's anything that he can tell me about the place that we're going.
Built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know about... How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Must preserve some professional secrets, must we? I have my sources. Reliable.
So we're going to ask him to tell us more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragonfruit.
Okay, so we'll ask if he's the only wizard in Whiterun.
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Yep, you don't mind doing that.
You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Oh, whatever. So, we'll ask him where I can learn about more magic.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
We'll ask him what his duties are.
I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Don't you walk away from me.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way.
How do we enchant weapons and armour?
Student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
So, do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now.
Let's see what he's got to say.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Or it's too late.
I'm so poor. Okay, so we're going to use this.
The Jarl is not a patient.
So, to enchant an item, you must know an enchantment and have filled a soul gem. soul gem to power the enchantment. Enchantments are learned by disenchanting, destroying enchanted items. So,
of course, y'all about
we have this novice hood. So, to be able to put this ability on another piece of armour that's better, i.e. light armour, we have to destroy it so we can learn the ability. So we're just going to destroy it, and then we're going to do the same with this one. Great, and we just leveled up. So, if we had a soul gem, which we don't, we'd be able to put, so let's say increase your magicka by 20 points. You then find the item it can go on, so I'd put it on my helm, and then you'd use the soul gem to enchant it, but at the moment we can't do that. So we can come back and do that later, but we did just level up. So, leveling up. When your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magicka or stamina. You can also select a new perk at this time, or save it for later. Available perks highlighted in each constellation. So, first of all, I think we are going to increase our health, just so we're not as squishy. And then now we've got a whole tree of different things that we can now put a perk into if we've got the right level for it. So it covers everything. Blocking, two-handed, one-handed, archery, light armour, sneak, lock-picking, pickpockets, speech, alchemy, illusion, conjuration, destruction, restoration, alteration, enchanting, smithing, heavy armour. So, as you can see, we've already done some enchanting, we've done some destruction, but I think... Where did light armour go? I think I'm going to go with my light armour one first, because it would increase it by 20%. So, we're slightly less squishy there. What are we going to do? We'll quickly go and give her frost salts, and then we'll go to Bleakfall Barrows. Oh, she's not going to be open now. That is terribly frustrating. But that's fine. Oh. It is.
Rather pale. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on foreign life first. Oh, well, I suppose you expect some compensation. Here, these potions should suffice. What do you need, my friend?
So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or wind bane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
So we'll ask if she'll ever think of returning
because
back.
I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
We'll ask if she can
I
train
can teach you a thing or two.
So various vendors throughout Skyrim can train you in different skills, and it costs you gold to learn a level in it, so we only really do that when we've got loads of money, which again we do not. But we're now going to leave.
Yes, Houseman. Who do you mean?
I always get lost trying to find the paths. I think we might actually wait until daylight. I cannot remember where we get to the path. Right, so that symbol there is a giant's den. Now, at my level, giant will kill me in one hit. So we want to try and avoid them. I cannot remember. Yeah, we can. So eat. Where are the wolves there? Saving is in order. Amount of times I've died, not saved for ages, and then I've gone back and I'm like an hour before I died. Oh, I've only got 10 arrows, so it's not worth it. We're just gonna burn everyone to death and steal all their arrows.
I'm worse than you.
Oh, I'm out of So what we can also do is mark that as a favourite. Sneaky, sneaky. Oops.
What's that? I will end this little game.
God, these lockpicks are so so easy. Right, cool. Sleepy. Oh, a potion. Wonderful. Gonna sneak around in here. Very empty. Prices. Potion. That is typical. I think he kills himself anyway. Yeah. Right, so we have our first puzzle. So we need to match these three down here with those three up there in order to not get attacked by arrows when we pull that lever. So, it's snake, and then snake, because that's the fallen one, and then what I presume is a fish or a whale. Ooh. Increase our pickpocket. Conjurer's potion, cool. Some more gold. Soul gem, excellent. Oh, scroll of fireball. That might come in handy. Oh, and a weak paralysis potion. Somewhere around here there is a hidden chest. Yeah, there. Gold, another soul gem and another healing potion. Very good, very good. Potions. Oh, all his favourites. Lockpick.
Don't leave me for argument's sake.
I will deal with you in a minute, sir.
Get me out of here.
Got so much gold.
Let me out of here. You, over here.
this guy's a bad guy. So we're just going to kill him straight away. And steal his claw. Take his journal. And I think that is it. And then we're going to have a look at his little journal. And this is just his journal of when he found the golden claw and what its secrets are. So now we're going to go this way. Looting everything that we see. So some of these are empty and some of them are not. Another potion. Oh, another soul gem. Wonderful. And some more gold. Excellent. Oh, thank God for that. Right, we've now got more magicka, back up to full. Skirt of destruction. Excellent. Now it's just half the magic. Which is good for us. Right, where did all three of them die? There's one. Let's take that and that. Oh, we've got some room for now. We'll take all of the loot. Amethyst, excellent. Lots more gold. That's a trap. Yeah, this one. In the knee. Right, blue eyes. Right, I guess I'll archery up a little bit more. New bow. Too heavy, which is good. Right, we want that bow to be our bow now, not the long bow. Because it's better. Right, before we go any further, we might as well have healed. do love a bow and arrow. Can't help it. I've tried so many times to play this game by using two-handed weapons or two one-handed or a shield or whatever. I always go straight back to the bow and arrow. Every time. Oh, for this I'm going to use this. Oh, another scroll of fireball. And some arrows. Oh, I could have sworn that was a troll that was there, but never mind. Just did that. Nice. Oh, and another number. Excellent. Let's go with more stamina again. We'll put a point into our bows. They now do 20% more damage. Oh, hey Chester. Hey little guy. Hi, you been sleeping? Cat's been asleep for hours. He's just come and demanded love from me, so sorry about that. Wait. This way. Apprentice. Whoopsie. Further into the cave we go. Right. Do. There's lots of stuff that we can sell later on, lots of garnets and stuff. Okay, so we need to look at the claw to see what combination we need. Hey Chester, I know. So, bear, moth, owl. There we go. Scroll of Conjure Storm Atronach, excellent. Aversion to magic, always handy. Alright, let's go do what it wants us to do. Special type of right, cool, so we need that. We're going to take that so that we can dismantle it and gain that ability for another item. So let's ditch one of them, two of them, one of them, and that. Scroll of Harmony. Creatures and people up to level 12.5 for 60 seconds. That's pretty cool. We might take that because it'd be worth a fair bit. I think that is everything. Oh look, a miraculous shortcut out of the massive dungeon. More gold! And yes, I'm stealing everything off of the shrine. Let's do another little ingredients check. I know, he's adorable, isn't he? He's my little fluffy terror. Right, so we need to get... oh, let's go over here. I don't know how far away that Guardian Stone is, so I'm just going to go off the beaten track and go to it. That was a funny sound I could hear. Ah, I see it. Okay. Oh, there's that. Haha, they can't get to me. Right, let's go swimming. This is the fun thing about Skyrim, is you'll have an idea of something you want to do, and then you're like, ooh, something shiny, and you just run in the opposite direction. And that is exactly what's happening right here. What is the Lady Stone? So, those under the sign of the Lady regenerate health and stamina more quickly. I mean, if that was Magicka, I'd be all over it. Call it flowers. I think that is pretty much, there's no chest here. But, so, we want to go back that way, so I got, who is here? Oh, an angry fish. How random. Might as well get this map marker while we're here. Right, let's find our way back to the capital, back to Whiterun. So what that wall did that we were just at, it's called a word of power. And we found it, it's called Unrelenting Force, and it's your voice is raw power, pushing aside anything or anyone who stands in your path. However, we can't unlock it, because we're missing something. But that's what that did, that's what that weird wall was. I like to sneak now and again just to get the skill up, especially as I'm approaching a house. Plus I had no stamina, so. Who is detecting me?
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself.
We'll just leave her be. So much running. Oh wait, I could totally just bloody fast travel. Right, let's just do that. Derp. I forget you can do it from the map and not from a bloody cart.
Whoa! Idiot! You know what you're doing with those flames there.
So.
Thank God you're here in the city in North Alice. Go cause your fancy magic someplace else.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So what about my reward? Oh, achievement.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with you. So your information was put. Divine smile on you. Sadly, no. My work. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf won I once. What a fascinating conversation that would be. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Right,
You got the aspect on the map. You
let's
should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Just send me a copy.
disenchant that.
Barazar. Barangar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You
And
should
then-
come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
Ooh, so it all depends on the soul gem that you've got. It's not worth it. So we're gonna quit. Because we don't want to just do it for the sake of it, we want to do it when it's worthwhile. We need to get that up a little bit. Not bad. We can sell a load of those and get some more money. Nah, I can't be arsed still.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
Come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the
I
rest
want to
of
risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against
So if you click on these
this
little
dragon.
flags on the map, you can update your map.
One last thing,
It'll
Irileth.
put points of interest
This
on.
isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I am the very soul of caution.
I've seen you helping me out. Only all you.
Right, I'm going to fight this dragon. Then I'm going to take a 10-15 minute pause to feed the cat, make another cup of tea, and then I'll reload another stream. But we'll do this next bit first because it's too fun to quit out on now. Then when we come back, we'll do the journey of the 7,000 steps. Right, is any of this stuff better than what I've got? So, still got that one, that's good. Clothing, so 30. Selling. I'm using that, but let's go and sell our unwanted potions to her.
What do you need? Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
So, sell that, sell that, sell that. I'm not going to be using them. We're going to buy 1 potion of cure disease.
Come back.
Because we just need to keep an eye on that we're never...
Anytime. You look rather
What else
pale.
can we do?
Could be ataxia. It's quite a...
We don't need to do anything else yet, I don't think. Is there anything we can just take? Now that we... So some things we can now take from her. Other things are considered stealing. So we just need to be really careful that we don't take the wrong
Pardon
thing.
me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Hi, Raven. No, yep.
I offer remedies for ailments both
Can't
common and
take,
rare.
can't take,
Do let me know if I can be of service.
can't, can't. Is there anything else? Can.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Right, let's eat the things that we've just got from her. Even though some of these are just going to disappear anyway, but I don't care. Awesome.
Interesting mixture.
Oh, good.
Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting.
Not bad.
You'll improve with dress.
And then we're going to again sell to her again.
Take a look.
Just the ones that we're not interested in. Cool, right, excellent.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Then we're just going to pop next door. No, we're not. We're going to pop down to the other armourer
Maybe I'll hire
and just sell all of the stuff that we don't need to her. Actually, I wonder. Oh, I can do that. That's handy. And let's turn that to leather. Right, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, what? Oh, that is so lame. Is General Stores open? Oh, wait.
Yes. Oh,
Damn it.
we'll have to help. I need to
That's
do
some good pieces out.
Oh, neither of them will let me sell to them. Bummer. Do you know what? It's worth waiting.
Gods and dragon suits say Lady the Olive. All the white run, I thank you.
What?
I don't claim the finest weapons of honor.
Okay, that's all of that stuff. Sold.
It's a sword. Listen, could you take the sword too? Thanks. The finest weapons in honor.
Right, what does she have? Nothing of great interest there. Same here. How many arrows do I have? Nearly 100.
Don't forget
That
to
should
check
be just
inside the
fine.
shop if you need anything.
Right, let's go do this little bit. We are nearly at our destination, there we go. They're all waiting for us.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like this thing. No signs of any dragons right now. We've got to figure out what looks like this thing if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. Look for survivors. We need to know what.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
There he is.
Once again.
I don't know why I landed over here. Yeah. Steal your arrows if you don't please, sir. Probably gonna get bypassed again. He can actually kill you by eating you as well. Yeah, boy. Sorry, Mr. Dragon. We have to kill you. I'm taking all of this stuff.
Everybody, get back!
Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout.
I'm glad you're on our side. That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragon Ball? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me. I
Well,
don't.
You can shout now.
Never been in before in my
Couldn't
life.
before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragon. What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber said.
I've never heard of type of septic dragons.
There were not many dragons. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power.
Right then. Hopefully we'll start coming across some more dragons now. That was weird. Oh, we're so close to a level up.
Lord, you can go, you don't allow me. Turn around and go back the way you came. I work for Bellefield, the general goods store. I ain't done nothing.
You know, well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I seek my fortune.
So it's gold you're after. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves.
Anywhere I can find work.
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. You're a bastard.
It always takes me so long in a playthrough to actually talk to them. Don't know why. Maybe this playthrough I'll talk to them sooner. You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. Battle poets have been here since the beginning, along with the Grey Maids. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfrid Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, it seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty, foolish that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that there, that's a real threat. Ah, the moat will want the bannered mare. See old Hulda, she'll keep you, but mind the bard, Mikael, once you get a little drink from that one. Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Okie dokie.
Right,
Right, flip in here, sell all the stuff we've accumulated again.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my friend. Take a look.
Oh, I think I already did. Cancel.
People have forgotten humor. Oh, and
Alright, let's go see what the Jarl wants.
what's the hurry?
There wasn't a hurry. Many quests to do. Many dragons to kill.
Why isn't it? We did it. We killed the dragon. Good. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Oh, I have a sword for you from your daughter.
Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Divines bless you. May the ground
what's the city's history?
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share it right now. The history of Whiterun begins with Gorvaska, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Gorvaska, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. Well, there are three of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city.
Why is the keep called Dragon's Reach? We know why.
It is an
We got
old
told that
tale,
earlier.
but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenix. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenix, and so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
I cannot buy a house in this
Enjoy your
city.
visit to Dragon's Reach.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, we're just
I
telling
knew I
them
could
it's
count on
destroyed.
Irileth.
Do we want it?
There must be more to it.
We killed the dragon.
So it's true. Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Okay, so that shouting was for me. Interesting. What do the Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a tune or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
The Greybeards. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Rothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tybesepid himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Lord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nonsense! Quiet! Puffed up, ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on others.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you that would brave me its heart. If they think you're dragonborn, you are weak to argue. You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Grave Rules. It's a tremendous honor. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal houseguard, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Yay, go me.
Go to High Hrothgar.
Oh, Liddy Woo! Reunited at last with my Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me
Hey
to be
Lydia,
your housecarl.
I need you to follow
Lead
me.
the way.
And then
Right
Lydia,
behind you.
let's trade some stuff if I've got any stuff for you to have. Right, you've got nothing. Oh, Liddy Woo. Give her that. Give her that. I'll have to find some stuff for her. But basically Lydia is now our mule. She's gonna carry my stuff and fight with me and follow me everywhere I go. We love Lydia. She is definitely not the best follower to have, but this earlier in the game. I love Lydia. The first time I ever modded this game, I modded in like hundreds of Lydias. And yeah, it was absolutely mental. I kept getting their inheritance for fucking months. Right, I think I might call it here for now. Go sort out the cat. I might even have some dinner myself and get that out of the way. And then I'll start up another stream between 7 and 8. Haven't decided yet if it'll be more Skyrim or more Stardew, but feel free to leave a comment if you've got one that you would prefer. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed me running around Skyrim, setting things on fire constantly. And yeah, hopefully you'll be back next time. Bye!
Stay strong, and men will come to us.
Although I cannot get my stream to end.